Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Georgiana Haynes, and today I'm going to be sharing a haul video with you. My most recent haul video was basically all makeup. I am actually really excited about this because I have been trying to practice my eye makeup applications, and I found that the colors I had, now that I'm learning about blending and how to blend a variety of colors, I realized that I wanted to expand the palette of colors that I had already. So I picked up some eye makeups, I picked up some eyeshadows, some eyeliners, some powders, and different things that I want to be testing out, and I'm going to be sharing all of those with you today. So where should we start? How about with lipstick? So the first two items I got are the Mark Pout Vinyl Lip Paints. I actually have the dark purple and a pink. I really like them because they're great they give you that really intense color. So I decided to add two more. I wanted to add some more to my collection. I wanted to get colors that I don't really have. So I picked up the lip paint in Cozy and the one in Spark. So Spark is kind of like, I thought it would be a red, and it kind of is, but I think it actually might go on more like an orange. So you get like a really nice thick color. It's like a tangerine type of red. Oh, the Spark is actually matte. That's kind of cool. I have a couple of red lipsticks, but I wanted a color that was a little more vibrant. Let's see if you can see these. There you go. So I really actually love the I'm in love with the Spark, but I felt like some days I don't feel like wearing an intense color, so I thought the Cozy would actually be a nice color to try. So I'm actually going to go ahead and try that. This is what I was kind of thinking about for the Cozy, just having like a highlight color when I want to do like an ombre or a transition. Yeah, not bad. I like it. What do you say we go ahead and try out that the next one? I don't know why, I've just kind of been into like oranges and reds and really intense colors. Wow, that is color. I'm like, I don't know why, it always takes me forever to get my lipstick line right. I was afraid at first, I was like, wow, it's so intense. And now I'm like, yeah, turn it up. Definitely new for me, and I do believe like I was the person in the beginning when I first started wearing makeup that I always thought that I couldn't wear reds. I mean, I thought it was too intense for me, so I was never comfortable wearing reds. But like I tried it and I started liking it, and I started wearing purples and bright colors, so now I actually feel comfortable wearing brighter shades. So I'm excited about being able to add this orange to my arsenal. Something different, you know. It's just like I call it orange, but it's more of a red, but it's like that orange. It's like a red with an orange base instead of like a cherry type of red. I think I just need to get used to it. Like when I first wore, I think the other one that I had was that really rich, deep, dark purple. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, this is really too much. But then I started wearing it and I started to feel a little more comfortable. So I think like after seeing yourself in something for a while, you kind of just get used to the look. But I think this is going to be like a nice like night out on a town party paired with like a little black dress or something simple and elegant, hair slicked back, you know, subtle jewelry. Not like today, but I like that. So I think out of the two of these, Spark is my favorite. To be honest with you, I kind of felt like Cozy would be more of a go-to, like if I just wanted to apply a quick color to my lips. But I think that if it had more of a gold or a warm undertone, it would be better for like all over for every day. But as it stands, it's a little bit too light for me. I think it's just going to stay as a highlight color or like an ombre color for me. But the Shock, I really like this, and I think I'm actually going to just stick with this. So why don't we go ahead and move on to our next item. Next item that I have is the Smooth Minerals Translucent Powder. So it's this really light shade of powder. Obviously not my skin tone, but I have oily skin, so during the day I like to blot, and then it's always a good idea to reapply another powder. But I was reading somewhere that you actually want to, instead of reapplying a tinted powder, which is the same shade as your skin tone, it's better to apply a translucent powder. But I will be honest with you, as a dark skin, brown skin, you know, golden skin tone type kind of girl, I was like, this is not gonna work. This is gonna leave, you know, that harsh white highlight on my face. I'm gonna look ashy, I'm gonna look powdery. But I said, you know what? Everything is worth trying once. You know, what do you have to lose, right? So I picked it up and I tried it out. It is really a translucent powder. So if you look at it, it comes off really white. Let's just see if you could see. So basically you just powder on a little bit. I just put a little dab on my brush and dust it on so that it absorbs the oil. And you know, it's a powder, so it goes on smoothly. And it actually isn't that bad with my skin tone. I don't get that harsh light. I don't get that that jarring color, and it doesn't make me look ashy. I'm actually wearing it right now because I said I'm not gonna come on here and tell you how great this is without testing it out myself. So this is the makeup that I've had on all day. I just came home, blotted, and dusted on a little bit of this translucent powder to kind of take off the sheen. And you guys know me, you know, by the end of this video I'll talk, and then I'll be greasy again. But I've actually been wearing this for quite a while, and like the oiliness hasn't come up so much. So just to show you, I basically just take a big fluffy brush, dab a little bit. I like to just kind of work it into the cap so like it's worked into the brush, and then I'll just dust on mostly to the areas, my T-zone, that get really oily. Matter of fact, as I'm looking at it, I've gotten oily since I started, since I've gotten home. I mean, it was a good couple of hours ago, but the oil has increased. So it's always a good idea, before you apply powder, it's better to blot, to take off any of the excess oil, and then put the powder on top of that to kind of set it, your makeup. And then by blotting, if you use the blotting sheets, Avon has some really great blotting papers. Love those, always keep them in my purse. If you use those will absorb your makeup without taking off, sorry, they'll absorb the oil without taking off your makeup. So those are great to have. And then after you use those, you just blot. And now I will be using my translucent powder over that. And I have to be honest with you, I've always just used a regular powder, a regular tinted powder, the ones that I use to match my skin tone. And I do find that if I do it too often during the day, I will get cakey. Because you could see the powder, but with the translucent powder, it's a little bit lighter, and the Smooth Minerals powder is very, very light. It's the Smooth Minerals powder is very, very light. It's a mineral powder, so I don't get as much of cakiness as I do when I use a regular powder. So this is a little bit lighter. As I showed you, it goes on very lightly, and it actually works. So this color is the Transparent Glow. I was terrified of it because I was like, that is on the complete opposite end of the spectrum of where I need to be. But rest assured, if you are a brown girl and you are looking for a transparent powder, you should be safe with this. You know, test it out. It doesn't hurt to try a little bit and test it out. So why don't we move along to our next item. Staying with the face, I actually got a product that I've been waiting for a while. This is the MARC Touch and Glow Shimmer Cubes in Pearly Glow. I have been waiting for this for a really long time. A lot of my friends have used it. I've seen a lot of the videos and the tutorials using it, and I just wanted to wait because I was like, you have highlighter. You've had highlighter for years, but since they last forever, I barely like scratched the surface of them, and I finally said, you know what? The Pearly Glow is a lighter glow, so I can use it and I could still keep the other golden glows that I have without them conflicting. So I picked the Pearly Glow. So this is the compact that it comes in. I thought it was really cute. Like when I looked at it, I thought it would be a huge palette, but it's cute and nice for your purse and handbag. And the colors are really that pearly type of shimmery color. So why don't we go ahead and give that a try. This is the MARC highlighter brush, I believe. So why don't we just dust that a little bit. One of the things that I noticed was It's got a variety. Like, I thought it would be all like light pearly type of colors, but it has a little couple of golden colors in there. So I thought that is actually kind of nice. So why don't we test that out? See if I can pick as many of these colors as possible. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of glow. Ooh, can you guys see that? Okay, so this really does. Okay, let's just compare no glow and glow. Can you guys see the difference? I shook it. I know I hate to be one of those like Instagram, YouTube people who are just like high beam only, but look at that glow. You see how the light kind of I like this. Sometimes I just want a pearly glow as opposed to a golden glow, and I was a little afraid of this because I thought at first, you know, I'm a golden girl, maybe I should just stick to the golden highlight. I should do the cheek that you can see, but I thought maybe I should stick to like a golden highlight, but you don't have to. So like I said, I guess I'm just on this like experimental tip here, but I just thought, you know, it's pearly. Who's to say I can't wear pearly? Let's just do this. And I did, and I am liking it. I love just how it catches the light. What do you guys think? No glow, glow. So I am oily, but I just powdered, so I've been matted down a little bit. Do you guys see how this just, bam, bam, light, just whew, illuminated. So, okay, loving the pearly glow. And one of the things I noticed was that the highlighter that I had before was a baked highlighter, so I really have to use like a blush brush to get this level of high beams on. I really need to stop putting this stuff on, but this brush is very, very soft and it's having no problem with this. Like, I'm just dusting it and getting a really nice color. Okay, and now I'm rude off, but so that's the pearly glow shimmer cubes, and it's not like a white, it's not a stark harsh white type of glow. It does have some golden shades. Like, it's got some deep reds and some goldens in the middle, and I've actually seen some of our makeup artists use these as not just as highlighters, but like lip colors. These little colors in the bottom, some eyeshadow, and it's not just one color, so you do have a little bit of variety. You could play with this palette, and that's one of the things I love. I love versatility. So I know I could just rub the brush over this whole thing and get a nice gorgeous highlight, or I can you know, pick out a specific shade, whether it be like one of the deeper reds or one of the more golden colors. I could play with highlighting my lips, highlighting my Cupid's bow, highlighting my nose, or just use it as like an eyeshadow. So that's always fun to just have that versatility. I'm actually more excited about that than I thought I was gonna be, so yay for that. Next item I have is actually one, it's not new, brand new, as in you've never seen this before, but it's a new shade for me. I'm always just testing out new shades for this. This is the Ideal Flawless, sorry, it's Avon True Color. Now, this is the Avon True Color Cream Concealer, but today I picked out a new color. This is the Neutral. I actually picked this color because I wanted to have like a lighter base for my eyeshadow. Sometimes as a brown girl, sometimes I want to do like a light white color, and my skin, the concealer that matches my skin tends to, it adjusts and affects the color. So I wanted to try out a color that was more of a white. Again, obviously not my skin tone, but I was looking for like a milk. I was getting ready to buy one of those milky like eyeshadow pens, but I was like, I don't know about like white. I don't want to go that far. I just want like a lighter color so that when I apply my eyeshadows, I'm not getting like my caramel brown into the mix of the shades. I just, you know, I want to keep that shade as pure as possible. So I needed like a white base, and this is like I said, this is the neutral, so I went light, as light as I could, and I think this is probably the closest that they've got to like a white. But again, I didn't want to do white right now. I just wanted to gradually, you know, test out something in between. So this is the new neutral in the Avon True Color Ideal. Sorry, I have to stop saying ideal colors. In the Avon True Color Cream Concealer. And you guys know that I love these. I always have a stack of them on my makeup table. I use them for highlight, contour, cover up, and everything in between. So I'll be adding another one to my arsenal. So another thing that I've been working and on experimenting with is kind of doing more for my eyebrows. I usually just kind of very quickly fill in my eyebrows to just get the outline of the shape, but I really wanted them to be a little bit more fuller, a little more filled in. So I've actually been testing out these True Color Perfect Eyebrow Styling Duos, and this is the one in soft brown. In a previous video, you might have seen that I got the one in a deep brown. This one is, yes, deep brown. So I've been using the deep brown for a while. You guys can see it's a hot mess, but I've been using the deep brown, and I said, you know, I kind of feel like I could get away with using a bit of a lighter brown. So that's actually what I'm wearing here today. I picked out the lighter brown to use like in the middle front of my brow, and I lightly do over the tail end in the deep brown. So I kind of have a bit of a gradient, and I felt like it looked a little better when I did it that way. I've added the soft brown to my arsenal. I actually think that the soft brown will be more of a go-to for me than the deep brown. In addition to that, there was something else that I wanted to try. You guys might remember a while back I was invited, I had the honor of being a guest on Avon Campaign Central, and they had a makeup artist do my makeup, and one of the things she used was a little liquid eyeliner pen to fill in my eyebrows a little bit. I was like, wait, is that an eyeliner pen? And she was like, yeah, but she did. I was so blown away by how well she did my eyebrows, and she had that hand. I wish I had kept her name or a business card or something, but that woman was so super talented. She had the hands of an artist. Like, I could feel as she filled in my eyebrows, it was like she was drawing like new eyebrows for my face, and she did them stroke by stroke, but when she was done, it looked really gorgeous. And I've tried it a little bit with eyeliners that I have, but this time I said, again, the dark black tends to be a little too intense for me, and when I do it that way, I could do it just a little bit, because if I do it too much, it makes my eyebrows look too dark. So what I did was I picked up the Avon True Color Super Extend Precise Liquid Pen, and it has this little paintbrush type of tip, so I can actually use it to make quick little lines to fill in my brow. So I also did that today. So I used the eyebrow styling duo to fill in my brows and kind of define the shape. And then once I had the shape that I wanted, I looked and I compared the two, and I went and filled in, you know, any gaps that I had, or anywhere that I wanted to kind of flesh out. I kind of extended this brow a little bit more. This brow, it's never the way I want it to, so I kind of just filled it in with this liquid pen. So you will be seeing me demonstrating this in upcoming videos that I have now that I figured out how to do my eyebrows decently. But I also found when I do it with the liquid pen, it lasts a little bit longer. I tried this out and I was like, when I got this in the brown suede color, so it goes very well with my natural eyebrow color, because it's like dark enough of a brown to almost be black, but not such a harsh black as a black. So I could get in a couple of lines without my eyebrows looking, you know, like goucho marks. So why don't we now get to the mega haul item, the item that I'm most excited about sharing with you guys, because as I said, the reason I did this haul was because I've been working with eyeshadows and, you know, trying different looks. So I wanted to expand my eyeshadow arsenal. So some of you have seen me in previous videos. My eyeshadow palette is a mess, both of them. But what I've done in the past is I've used Z palettes and acrylic trays to categorize my eyeshadows, and I basically have colors and neutrals. But I found that I bought colors according to like the overall highlight, the overall shade that was going to stand out. And my palettes were looking a little bit sparse. So I wanted to get some colors to fill in and help me transition from one color to another. So I needed some more transition shades. I wanted some more variety in my shades. My neutral palette had I felt like it needed some more reds and golden colors to transition between, because you can see on the ones where I'm starting to hit pan, I tended to use the same colors to transition. I just wanted to liven it up a little bit more. So I went and I bought a whole bunch of eyeshadow pods. So why don't we just go through them one by one. So the first color I have is the Smoke and Fog pod. So this is like a brown and gray type of pod, but it gives you, what I always loved about the Avon eyeshadow pods is that they give you the four colors: the highlight, the mid-tone, and the crease, as well as the main color. So this is the Smoke and Fog quad. It features smoke vanilla, cocoa, blue, gray, and black. And I love that Avon is naming the colors now, because it helps me to keep track of the ones that I have. This is a palette that I've actually dived into already, and you should be seeing a video soon if I edit it and like how it came out. But this comes with soft nude, merry mint, jade, and smoked teal. I really like the jade and the mint. The mint makes a really beautiful transition shade. This is the Tranquility quad, and it features snow, mystic, pool, and midnight. I like that. Next, I have the Chocolate Sensation quad, featuring shimmering beige, milk chocolate, truffle, and a black brown. Following that, I've got the eyeshadow quad in Warm Sunrise. So this features a shimmering beige, penny, terracotta, and earth. I bought this palette because I really wanted to have, for my skin tones, like I said, I tend to use the gold tones as a transition shade. So I wanted to have this color called Penny. It really caught my eye. It really looked like a beautiful shade. And the terracotta were the two colors that captured my my interest. Next, I have, continuing in that red-orange line, I picked up this eyeshadow duo, which features, it's called Orange Crush, and it features Peachy and Radiant Orange. So I thought that it would be nice to kind of have like a shimmer quad. These are, because the Warm Sunrise colors are basically matte colors. The matte colors just blend better, but it's nice to do a highlight with the shimmer quad just to get that extra pop of color. So I thought these two palettes might actually be fun to play with together. After that, I have the Gilded Metallics, so another metallic shadow quad, featuring Gold Bling, Sand, Lure, Cocoa Studded. Gold Bling, Sand, Lure, and Cocoa Studded. So that's the Gilded Metallics quad, again, metallic shades. And then again, with the metallic trend, I've got the khaki style quad, which features Limelight, Spacey Silver, Hypnotize, and Intoxicate. So the Limelight was the color that I was excited about. Usually I'm not really excited about the lighter colors because I'm always afraid that once they go on, they kind of blend out. But I like that Avon didn't just throw in a white with all of these palettes. They've got various shades of peaches and yellows and browns, and you know, it's nice to have lighter shades that kind of give you a variety so that you can transition the different colors that you're doing. So we've got like more gold, some yellow, maybe even a green undertone for blending, some more of a peach, and more of a brown undertone. So even those like number one colors, they're not like, you kind of look at them and think, okay, it's all various degrees of cream, but they're not. They have different pops of color in each one. And a lot of people don't know this, but Avon is actually the company with the biggest color palette So it's nice to see that they're stretching and including more colors. And what I love about these palettes is I tend to, as you saw, I depotted my palettes. So I will just pop this off, take off the plastic and pop them out of their little plastic container and keep the metal pans. But I find that when you're buying a huge palette, you buy the gigantic palette, and then half the colors are the same. You only end up using one or two. But I like the eyeshadow quads because all the colors are coordinated, so you can use all of these colors together. And then if you want to do like what I did and expand your reach, the colors, you know, you can choose the colors that you like and that you want to use. So there were a couple of colors that I looked at and I said, you know, I kind of have a color like that already, so I'm not going to pick up that palette. But you can see that there is enough variety in these palettes for you to pick up different ones and still have a broad range of colors. And what I like about them is that I think they're actually going to blend very well together. And you know, be very interchangeable. So I'm looking forward to playing around with those and testing out all my new makeup products and my eyeshadows. So stay tuned on my channel because as I test and play around and learn and teach myself, I will be sharing those experimental videos with you so you can see my growth and my progress, and so that you could learn, because I learn from you guys as well. And if I could do this, then you guys definitely can too. So keep an eye out for upcoming videos, and thank you guys for watching my gigantic Avon haul. If you see any of the products that you like, look in the comments box below. I will be posting links to everything so you can find all of these products, and I'll have a list of all the names and the shades and the colors. And if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to reach out to me. You could private message me or post something in the comments box below, and I'll be more than happy to do my best to get you the answers that you're looking for. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I'm looking forward to coming back with videos trying all of these new products. Bye!